The announcement was from NHRA, a $25 million purse over the course of the season, pretty much everything included, which is a big, huge number, but a $400,000 increase across the 4 categories to win the season championship. Now, I don't know how they're going to do it exactly. Like, is it first place gets, like what should it be, Ron? There's $400,000 to distribute amongst first place over the 4 categories. Who gets what, Ron?
Listen, I love that they came out with all that, but the announcement was that amount, the $25 million, and it was over the purse of everything. We had a lot of categories.
400,000 to the winners of the regular season champions.
I don't think it's regular season. I think it's the whole championship. But if it is, oh my God. It says
regular season champions right in the press release.
Baby steps. I love it. I love whatever it is. We will take it.
Here's the line. I'm going to read it. It also includes the payout for a regular season championship, which will be introduced this year and will be awarded to the regular season points leader in the Mission Foods Drag Racing Series. NHRA is set to award almost $400,000 of additional perch to the regular season champions in Top Fuel, Funny Car, Pro Stock, and Pro Stock Motorcycle. So obviously Top Fuel and Funny Car are going to get the lion's share of that. And then Pro Stock and Pro Stock Motorcycle will get their fraction of it. But it feels like it would be at least 6 figures.
It is awesome. Listen, we've had these meetings with them behind the scenes, and we work hard and they work hard, and we're working so well together. It's awesome. And we're at a very transitional period for NHRA Drag Racing. We've seen, I'm talking on WFO, like we just talk, right? I may be in trouble for some of this. I don't know, Joe.
No, you're fine. We keep it real here.
Listen, we see what IndyCar has done. They're coming on Fox and the Super Bowl ads and all the stuff that they're doing. The NASCAR on a bunch of different streaming apps, ones that you would never expect, much like football did with Amazon, right? There's some things behind the scenes. We shot a reality show year before last for a streaming service that has a very cool motorsports documentary series. I'll just say that right now. And it's been, it's a very cool thing. It's me and about 4 other drivers. And I hear things are good. So you just don't know. It's a very, very important time in our sport right now. We've got great people in NHRA working at it. And I can't wait. Little announcements like that are awesome. So it's a group effort. And we're, it's all for the fans. I'm like, what we got to grow, but we have to keep drag racing what it is. And we got to make the old school fans just as happy as we make the ones that flip on the TV, or maybe they're watching an NFL game and all of a sudden it rolls right into their NHRA drag racing on Fox. And they go, wow, what is this? This is cool. So big, a lot of excitement.
You teased like you were going to drop some sort of big knowledge bomb. And then I don't know if you did.
I don't know either.
What were you saying? It's important. I think you're teasing the fact that maybe one of these streaming things might be a part of the next big television package. We are on WFO. I can get in trouble too, Ron. This is a big year. This is the next negotiation. Look what they've done, what Fox has done for IndyCar, right? Like, we need a drag racing promotional commercial in the Super Bowl, man. We need that, because no offense, but our guys are cooler than Joseph Newgarden. And I love the guy, but our guys are just as cool. They wear fire suits. They go 100 miles an hour faster. And we need that too.
I had about 50 messages when that ad aired, and it says the fastest motorsport or something at the end of the commercial. And it's like, I used to get on and just blast them, right? Because I'm like, no, you're not. You're not even close to the fastest. But it's okay. We don't know. There's a lot of people wanting drag racing, NHRA drag racing, Fox included. They've been great for our sport. So, there's a lot of cool things. I don't know for sure. I hear them, and I'm on a need to know basis. So I don't need to know, but I do. I'm in the know enough. And like I said, we shot a reality documentary style, much like F1 on Netflix. It's been in the can for a year, and it's been hot and cold, and all of a sudden it's pretty hot here lately. So we had a couple CEOs from different very large streaming companies, and I won't mention their names, that were at Dallas and our Vegas and Pomona races. So very, very fun stuff. And it's going to be very cool for our fans, I think, either way, whatever way it goes.
Well, exactly. See, me, I'll put it out there. I think whoever shows up with the biggest Brinks truck should get it. That's what I'm thinking. I know there's like traditional and the people with the antenna. And I think like 2025, come on, baby. We've got a whole pit area of amazing, interesting stories that have not been mined yet. We're sitting on lithium. It's incredible. We got to do it. All right. I want to let you go, but you keep bringing up stuff. Maddie Gordon. Thought that was a secret. Next thing you know, you're talking about it on every show. We all love Maddie, but what can you tell us and how much more? What are the contours and when do we get to find out that it's 2025?
Well, the talks all started with Michael Andretti and us. We have known Michael forever. He's come to the drags. He's always loved. And then the whole F1 thing kind of, happened, I guess, or didn't happen, then happened. So you never know on that end, but I've been keeping an eye on Maddie and I wanted to do that. Guido, it's his call on adding a team and he didn't want to add a funny car. Either did I. We don't want to race each other, but we thought it would be great. And I've watched that family, been friends with Doug and Dad, Mike, when he drove the Alcohol Funny car. So great family from the Central Coast where I'm from. And the two girls, Maddie and Macy, are amazing. They work on the car, they build it. And NAPA coming on as the official auto parts was something that was mind-boggling to me. They've never done that before, and they picked our sport. They're going to be in the YES program and doing all kinds of fun stuff. And so it's just a lot of excitement. Right now, I mean, social media, you go around and some of the biggest followers, the people being followed the most and watching their videos stuff are these women and girls working on cars. And whether it's in a shop or a garage shop or a hot rod or a race car or putting a camshaft in it, it's fun to watch these girls, and Maddie's just a ball of, fire. I love every bit reminds me a lot of myself. And I love giving somebody a chance that may never have gotten a chance, that has the talent and the want to do it. And they grew up in the sport, the Gordons did, right? There's so many kids in Super Comp and Alcohol, Dragster, and Funny Car that will never get the chance that I got. And I didn't bring money. Roger Prim hired me because he thought I'd do good in the car. And then Don Perdome saw me. He didn't hire me because I had any money. He hired me because he thought I'd do good with the sponsors in the car. And then fast forward to Don Schumacher. I've never had to bring money to a ride. It's very rare. And so I want to pass that on. And I think it's a great opportunity. So to have her, like I said, we've already got some partners. They're very excited. NAPA is very, very excited about having her involved. And she's already going to go to some engagements with me with NAPA. And, NAPA is all about blue collar, NAPA Auto Care shops and working on cars. And then, of course, the best parts in the world. So I think it's a good transition for us to add a car. It's just, I need it like I need a hole in my head right now, but I think we have the people to do it. And Guido is the best at that and managing. And, he gets to pick the crew chief and he gets to pick the team. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun process.
You got to grow. That's it. It's if you're not growing, you're shrinking. It's just sad. We love Maddie. We think she's amazing. And I'm excited about that. Now, you mentioned the Andretti thing. Like, is that hopefully, is it maybe, is it a done deal? Because I believe that would be a tremendous story with the Tony Stewart arrival. And if we could pull in from the open wheel side of thing, like Michael, come on, like Andretti, the biggest name in racing, probably, right? Like when push comes to shove, if there's one name at the top of the list of all motorsports, it's probably Andretti.
Yeah. I still talk to Michael. So you never know. Andretti Global is just gone ballistically huge, right? They have a huge shop in Indy and we still are talking with them. And you never know. It'd be great to have Andretti caps, that was the idea to have on the dragster, and you never know, they might still want to be involved. And but either way, we're full speed ahead, and we'll just see what happens. We're going to try and win a championship this year. We're going to hopefully make an announcement somewhere around the Indy time with Maddie and announce the partners we're going to have. And then I don't want to interrupt her run for a championship in that car. That's the whole key. And there's such a different car to drive, the dragster and funny car. So we'd like to get her some license runs. Joe Maynard, who's been a longtime friend of mine, and we helped him a lot when he came into the sport, and he's helped me a lot behind the scenes. And he's got an all-woman team now, right, with his two drivers and Alexis coming over. So I think that could be fun to add to that. We still share the hospitality area with JCM, so a lot of fun things are going to happen, and it's going to be a long year, but it's going to be a fun year.